Hey everyone, Peter here with Remax in Ottawa, Canada. In this video, we're going to cover the top 11 things you need to know when moving to Ottawa and living in Ottawa. And before we get into it, show reel. Hit it! So you're thinking about moving to Ottawa and living in the nation's capital. What a great choice that is. It's such a wonderful place to actually raise a family or even pursue a career. Now, all the information we share on this channel is in the public domain. So we're just taking information from reliable sources and sharing it with you so you can make the best choice for you and your family. Now in this video, we're going to talk about the 11 things you need to know when moving and living in Ottawa, Canada. So stay tuned. So here we are in Mechanicsville, just checking things out, but we're going to cover the top 11 reasons why you want to live in Ottawa. The first reason is Ottawa is a big city, but it feels like a small town. Things are so interconnected, the different neighborhoods and everything else. People have this friendly feeling about them when you connect with them. Each neighborhood is very unique as well. But the city itself is actually quite large, but you have that small town feel, which is great. The urban planners have actually felt the city has expanded and they planned it out very well from transportation, from green space, from walk paths, biking paths, and everything else. It really is awesome. Like the urban setting with lots of green spaces. And because it's so well planned and laid out, and getting across the city is relatively easy compared to places like Toronto or Vancouver. Because there, it's really tough. I've been in those cities, and the commute times are much more intense. Here, when you're commuting, and we're going to do a future video about this, about the sitting in traffic time, takes about 5 to 10 minutes any which way when you're going bumper to bumper, even in sense traffic, which we'll cover. So reason number one, it's a big city with a small town feel. So number two on our top 11 reasons is that the city actually is not just a government town. We hear that a lot about Ottawa being just a sleepy government town. But the truth is that this city has so much more to offer than just government. We have a fantastic high-tech market, which is called Silicon Valley North out in Canada. And it is abundant with different corporations, startup companies, and so much more to offer that infrastructure for entrepreneurs. We also have an abundant educational market with Carleton University, University of Ottawa, Algonquin College. So much of this stuff is actually increasing for job opportunities. And then the hospitable environment too, hospitality, hotels are so abundant here. And then of course the last market is the hospitals. With the Ottawa General, with the Civic Hospital at Queensway, we have so much to offer for those medical fields as well, and so many more. So there's been a lot of complaints in regards to the traffic noise that are happening here, as you can see. With the LRT coming in, and we're getting rained on right now in Ottawa. So thank you very much. Point number three, there's a neighborhood for any lifestyle. Ottawa is so diverse in such a compact little area, it's amazing. Here we're in Mechanicsville, which is close to Hintonburg. It's a very different feel than what you would get in the Glebe or Westboro. Depending on your likes and your tastes and your choices, ultimately there's a neighborhood to serve you, and that's one of the great benefits of living in Ottawa. Point number four, the weather in Ottawa, it changes. I mean, look at this, we just got rained on in a thunderstorm in the summertime. But whether it's the summer where it can get to plus 34 with humidity, or if it's the wintertime in January, February where it gets to minus 35 sometimes on some of those days, there's an epic switch in between all of these seasons. And that's a beautiful thing about Ottawa. If you embrace the weather, you can really enjoy it. If you take up snowboarding, skiing, hockey, whatever it is, you can actually embrace those seasons and it goes by much quicker. But Ottawa has four distinct different seasons, whether it's fall, summer, winter, spring. Fantastic seasons all around to really enjoy everything Ottawa has to offer. So point number 5 is the stable housing market. Ottawa has been super strong. In fact, We're going to pull up a graph on the screen here that shows you a 60-year history of how the market has actually gone up year over year. In fact, there's only been two periods, which was 1961 and the mid-90s, where the housing market in Ottawa actually went down, related to the government changes. But other than that, the housing market's always gone up 2 or 3% year over year. So steady housing market, and right now we're experiencing a significant boom in the housing market. The selling market is just taken right off, and that's wonderful. So from you, from an investment perspective, awesome to pick up a home and just have that value go up and up and up every year. Point number 6. The city of Ottawa has fantastic festivals. Blues Fest, Animation Festival. There's so many folk festivals and music festivals throughout the year in any given season. We even have one during the dead of winter, which is Winterlude, which is an annual event that happens all the time. Because we're the nation's capital, there's so much infrastructure money to actually support all these great festivals. So it's a great opportunity to actually have your family enjoy everything that Ottawa has to offer. And point number 7 is that Ottawa has fantastic outdoor space and green space. In fact, the city is abundantly large with its city boundaries. In fact, you could fit the city boundaries of Toronto, Edmonton, Vancouver, Calgary, and Montreal inside the boundaries of Ottawa and still have space to spare. But in that region, Ottawa has great nature trails, great outdoor activities, so everything for the family, from skiing, hiking, mountain biking, playing, anything you want, you can find it here in Ottawa. Number 8. Ottawa is a foodie town. There's so much to actually enjoy here. This city has been thriving over the last 10 to 15 years of people moving from different cities, from people from hotels and other boutique restaurants coming to Ottawa because of the quality of life. And they actually get to open their restaurants, and we get to benefit from that culinary delight. Mexican, Italian, Greek, you name it, we have it. Everything from fine dining to food trucks. Ottawa's got it all. So number 9, we actually have world-class education centers here. From the University of Ottawa with the Telfer School, then with Carleton University with Sprott School, and then as well the Algonquin College, and there's many other private universities here in Ottawa. There's so much educational opportunities. So as your family relocates and they have the chance to actually go and take education and live with you to bring the cost down, because tuition isn't getting any cheaper, there's an opportunity to just enjoy all the city has to offer for that. Oh, point number 10. Ottawa is a cultural hub. There's so much infrastructure money because we are the national capital that we can support fantastic museums. We have the Museum of Nature, Museum of History, we have the Museum of Science and Technology, we have a fantastic National Art Gallery, and so many smaller independent museums as well as supported museums as well. So there's so much to see and do here from a cultural perspective. We have the National Art Centre, which has fantastic theatre, and we have smaller theatres like the GCTC, the Great Canadian Theatre Company, the Gladstone. So much to do from a theatre perspective as well as museums for the whole family. So point number 11, Ottawa is super family friendly. It's such a great place to raise your family. We have so many recreational opportunities for families of every types of sports. In fact, we're sitting right here in the Tom Brown Arena, which offers great hockey programs. My little guy even takes advantage of it too, and he's here for many practices. But the city offers so much. In fact, there's an activities calendar that you can go on the website and book, and a lot of stuff could either be free or a minimal cost. So great, because the city itself promotes such a healthy well-being, as well as so many different activities for the family to take place. The city is super friendly. It's also very safe when you compare to other major cities. So it has so much to offer from a family-friendly perspective. So there you go, the 11 things you need to know when moving to Ottawa and living in Ottawa and Canada. Honestly, we get so many people reaching out to us who are curious about the city and want to move to Ottawa or anywhere within Canada. If you're thinking about moving, feel free to reach out to us. Give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, even wrap it up in a bow and send it first class, because we have your back when moving to Ottawa or across Canada. Until next time, we'll see you soon. Ten after that is cultural hub. For what you receive in terms of blah 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 blah. The Museum of Human Civilization. We have the art gallery. We're going to have to redo the shot because I forgot the other ones.
Okay.
You think of Museum Nature, Museum of Human Civilization. I keep screwing that name up. Everything from Greek, Italian, mushrooms.